Hi, I'm Mike Malega, the General Manager of the Tulsa Drillers here at lovely One Oak Field in downtown Tulsa, and you're watching Explore Tulsa.
Hello, it's great to have you with us for another Explore Tulsa. This week we start with the crack of the bat at the old ball game.
Then we keep it outdoors with a stop at Guthrie Green.
Followed by more fun in the sun with a battle in the trenches.
Plus we see what's gonna go to the highest bidder.
Hi, I'm Stevie Fernandez.
And I'm Trish Whitmer. Thanks so much for joining us for this week's Explore Tulsa. Stevie, what you got going on there?
Well, I'm keeping up with the Tulsa Drillers with their new phone app.
Wow, that app really does give you a lot of information.
Sure does.
What are you trying to find out?
Well, I'm trying to find which of the hot dog stands has the warmest hot dog bagels.
I bet if we asked General Manager Mike Malega, he'd be able to help us out.
From year to year, every opening day to the next opening day, the surroundings around the ballpark continue to change for the better for our fans. And the biggest change has probably happened since opening day 2013, or 2012 to 2013. The developments in the Brady Arts District, especially the coming online of the Guthrie Green last fall, soon after our season ended. New restaurants abound, a new apartment complex in the Greenwood District, the Green Arts Project directly across from center field. All of these add to the ballpark experience for our fans. So from year to year, fans have more to do before and after games, and I think that just makes the whole experience better. This year, we're just kind of fine-tuning a lot of the things we're doing from a service standpoint. You'll notice changes in our food and beverage department. We've got a new concession stand over on the first base side called Burgertopia that's going to feature gourmet hamburgers, half-pound Angus burgers with all sorts of funky different toppings that the fans will enjoy at the games. We're also introducing a new cart on the third base side called the Intentional Wok, which will be an Asian-themed cart. We'll be cooking noodles and stir-fry and so forth, and it'll be fun to have those additions to the ballpark. We are introducing a new app called the Drillers, or it's called the Drillville app. You're going to want to download that on iPhone or on Android phones. When you come to the games, this app is going to kind of help you steer your experience at the ballpark. It's going to show you the schedule of events we have going on between innings, give fans an opportunity to take photos of their families, send them to us via Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're going to get them directly up on the scoreboard. So just different ways of communicating and interacting. But also, we have so many fans that come to the ballpark for their first time, even here in year 4. This app will really allow them to enjoy the full experience at One Oak Field, making sure they know when Hornsby's signing autographs, or make sure they know that the splash zone is open so they can take their kids out there. It'll give them a full list of all the entertainment opportunities available outside of the baseball game. We've gone ticketless for our season ticket holders, so season ticket holders are learning our new system and their ability to email tickets to friends to kind of enhance their usage of their season tickets and mini plans. Anytime somebody buys a ticket online at the Drillers, they can manage those tickets by emailing them to friends, printing them at home. It just makes this process simpler and easier for everybody involved. Big things for the fans this year to recognize is you want to check out that promo calendar, probably the most full promotional schedule that we've ever had, including 17 fireworks shows. Every Friday night we'll be shooting fireworks, plus we're in town for 4th of July this year. We'll be shooting fireworks the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th, and on some Saturday nights as well. So a big schedule of fireworks. Great giveaways. We've got 4 jersey giveaways throughout the course of the season. We're doing an Oklahoma City Thunder night with Russell Westbrook jersey giveaway in July. Mickey Mantle Day with a Mickey Mantle figurine in his old Joplin Miners minor league uniform in June 22nd. It's a great year to come out if you like trinkets and fireworks, for sure. It's just fantastic. It's a dream job for me. This is my 20th season here in Tulsa. I've done a little bit of everything from rolling kegs and changing Pepsi canisters to now to just kind of overseeing this beautiful ballpark and this wonderful staff that we have. So we're here for the fans, and we hope to make 2013 the best season yet at ONEOK Field.
ONEOK is really a beautiful place to just take in a ball game.
It sure is, Trish. One of the best minor league parks in the country, and the games offer so much entertainment value for the entire family to enjoy.
With the season just starting, there'll be plenty of opportunities to take in a game. Just visit TulsaDrillers.com to find a game that works for you.
For me, I love the smell of ballpark grass, cold beverage in my hand, big bag of peanuts. There's nothing better.
So what you're really saying is you love sitting around watching other people work,
Well, yeah, that's a lot better than doing the work myself.
Then you're in luck, Stevie, because next up we have another place just down the street from ONEOK where you can have just as much fun.
You're talking about the outdoor entertainment at Guthrie Green.
That's right, and they're next when we return with more Explore Tulsa.
I'm carbon dating this carpet.
When you visit Video Revolution at 71st and Lewis, you won't find a bunch of money spent on fancy extras. That way, Video Rev can pass huge savings to customers every day.
Like the Samsung 46-inch LED 1080p Smart TV for only $649.
Or this Sony 55-inch 1080p LED with built-in Wi-Fi and 3D ready for only $14.99.
So bring in your dinosaur and trade up today.
Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
For a taste of Italy in Tulsa, may we recommend Ti Amo. For 20 years, Tulsa diners have come to Ti Amo for the very best in authentic Italian and Mediterranean dishes. With a dining room perfectly suited for single diners or groups and an incomparable menu, it's easy to see why Ti Amo has been voted best Italian restaurant in Tulsa. Ti Amo now with 2 locations, 61st and Sheridan, and our new downtown location on the northeast corner of 3rd and Cheyenne. Ti Amo, fine dining at an affordable price.
Hey, I'm Chad Oliverson, Marketing Director of the Guthrie Green, and you are watching Explore Tulsa.
If you're a big fan of downtown, you'll be glad you stuck around for more Explore Tulsa.
That's right, Trish. One of the newest members of the downtown lineup of must-dos in Tulsa is Guthrie Green. There, you'll enjoy family-friendly entertainment that's not only great, but it's free, too.
So let's check in with Guthrie Green Marketing Director Chad Oliverson.
We opened in September of 2012, and we knew that it was going to be well received. It's something new, people wanted to see it. We weren't quite expecting the reception that we got. It became huge very fast, and people really truly became fans of the Green. I think the biggest thing that people really respond to is a sense of community, that it is so family friendly, that there's a sense of freedom where your kids can run and play while you visit with your friends. It's a safe environment. It's eco-friendly, it's family-friendly. I think people like to just come and hang here, and we get that a lot too. There's a lot of quiet time where you can come and just sit, be by yourself, enjoy the Wi-Fi, enjoy the fountains. Did set some regularly scheduled events. We had a lot of concerts, but we were still trying to piece it together. What is our formula? What do we want to be? And we found the core of what we really wanted to be was community focused. And that's where we started this season. So in starting this season, which just opened a couple weeks ago at the top of April, top of April was our first big launch. We have a lot of stuff preset, so we have our regular scheduled things, and I think it's really important for things like fitness to have that routine. So we have Fowler Toyota and the Downtown Y have partnered to bring us almost everyday fitness activities in the Green, whether it's yoga, Tai Chi, boot camp, or what I really like, because it is so family friendly, is the Mommy and Me classes. So you can bring your child and work out with them and do exercises with them, which I think is pretty cool. But we also have added several other routines. We have our movie nights every Thursday, and I don't think people are quite aware of that yet. I don't think it's caught on. but it's a really neat experience to come down here and see like a Ferris Bueller's Day Off in the yard with everybody and having popcorn or your picnic basket or whatever it is. We have Okie Jam Night, which live bands and food trucks. We have Food Truck Wednesdays every Wednesday at lunchtime with free music and all sorts of food trucks. So it's a great way to tie in the community. And of course, we bring back all of our concerts, whether it be national, regional, or local. We support that throughout the weekends. And our Sunday market, I could go on forever. We have a Sunday market that we tested out last year and it was really popular. So we're bringing it back every Sunday now. The park itself, we're gonna let it kind of breathe and grow, and that is the same with our programming. It's gonna breathe and grow. So you'll see stuff on the calendar tomorrow that wasn't on today. So I encourage everybody to go to GuthrieGreen.com, get on our mailing list, join us on Facebook, join us on Twitter, because things are added daily, and that's pretty exciting.
There you go, Trish. I think you should teach one of your Zumba classes at Guthrie Green. Heck, I'd even take that class.
That does make it very tempting. The YouTube video of you doing Zumba would even top some cat videos.
How hard could it be, right?
To find out about the fitness programs and other events, visit GuthrieGreen.com.
Come on, Trish. Bring it. Pump it. Yeah.
You better keep that workout up, because next we're going to leave you out on X-Men Island. Then we'll see if you can survive Paintball Land when we come back with more Explore Tulsa.
Frustrated with your computer's performance? Looking to upgrade or repair the one you have? Arcade Computers at 5649 South Mingo in Tulsa has the solution. Arcade Computers sells new computers, used computers, and provides network installation and support. Keep your system running at its top performance. We offer the highest trade-in values and below market prices on late model desktop computers, laptops, network equipment, workstations, and monitors. Stop in or call us. Our expert technical staff will be glad to assist you.
At Video Revolution,
we've got
today's 3D technology,
smart TVs,
and I can help you pick the one that's a larger size TV.
We handle it all here at Video Revolution.
Now people can get
a 90-inch TV.
Locally owned and operated.
Now coming up on a 30-year anniversary.
Customer service is our priority.
We have our own service center.
It just brings back enjoyment to watching TV.
And now it's affordable for everybody.
And we sell fun stuff.
It's like toys for big kids.
Customers that come into Video Revolution are blown away.
The Royal Dragon at 51st and Memorial in the Fontana Shopping Center is celebrating their 35th anniversary, and you're invited. The Royal Dragon has been and still is Tulsa's tradition to meet family and friends for a wonderful meal. It's also home of the all-day buffet. A full menu is available if you prefer. When it comes to planning holiday events, weddings, receptions, birthdays, or an anniversary, the Royal Dragon has private rooms, or you can use the entire restaurant.
You know, sometimes exploring Tulsa could put you right in the middle of all the action.
And Trish, it's days like this that I really love my job. You smell that, Trish?
Smell what?
Paintball, Trish. I love the smell of paintball in the morning.
Let's see if Stevie can hang in there when he mixes it up with some seasoned veterans at Paintball Land.
Paintball started in the New England states close to 35 years ago when foresters actually were shooting the trees to mark the trees. So they turned it on themselves and started playing from there. The same way in the Midwestern states, cattlemen actually at feedlots actually used them to mark cattle. Mostly here is we offer recreational play. That means for the first time or maybe one or two time type player that comes out and can feel comfortable. So we segregate or separate the people that are more advanced players with the more recreational once or twice type a year player. So whenever they come out, we actually make sure that they're in a group that has equal skill level, and that's also very important. If you were normally to come out to Paintball Land, what we would do is we would show you a safety video that shows you how we play. It's a little 3-minute orientation video. You would sign a safety waiver that explains that this is a dangerous sport, and then we would actually issue you a safety mask a semi-automatic paintball marker, and then the air that you need for the day. And that's very reasonable, at a reasonable price. It's somewhere between $7 and $9 for an entire day's play. And then you buy paintballs, a bag of 500, 20 bucks, a case of 2,000 is about 75, and they'll come out and usually they shoot about 10, probably somewhere around 50 balls per player per 10-minute game. The contest starts usually a 10-minute game, maybe a 15-minute game, and there's usually somewhere around 20 players per game. Usually a 10-on-10 is a perfect game, and we have 8 different courses here on about 20-some acres. So the facility, the referee or the facilitator actually explains the rules, makes sure that everybody keeps their mask on when on the field. When off the field, the barrel plug and safety on the marker. That's the political term for a gun, is the marker. It keeps everybody safe, and again, it's a good tool for youth to explain, you know, the safeties of a gun and gun use. What we do here is we make sure that when everybody comes through the door that they have a good feel of fun. There's no language allowed. We do not, as paintball is an aggressive sport, it can easily get maybe out of hand in people's minds, but we actually keep it really safe and fun, and we actually mentor to the kids to make sure that they understand that we're here to offer a clean environment for families of all ages to come out and have a good time, and just be able to be in the outdoors and not be sitting behind a video game at home. So. Mainly church groups, youth groups know that they can come here and be safe. Corporate parties, we do a lot of corporate outings, team building functions, and then a lot of birthday parties, ages 10 to about 16, all kind of birthday parties. And then what happens is whenever that party comes out, the other participants in the party want to have their party here. So in a way, it's a hidden treasure. It's kind of back in here. We're kind of in between Owasso and Collinsville. Even though the facility's been here 27 years, it's really kind of a hidden treasure back in the back of this facility. So. I was in the mortgage business about 15 years, and I started this about 13 years ago. This allows me and my family to work together as a part of what we do together to actually facilitate a clean environment for people to come out and play, to know that they can come out and be safe here, for parents even to drop kids off and just to have a good time. So for us, this sport allows us to have fun. People come here more excited leaving than they came. They're just fired up. When can we come back? When's the next event? So that's what really feeds the soul here.
Yeah, that paintball land is so much fun, Trish.
Did you ever get hit?
Actually, I did, right here on my face, and I'm not gonna lie, it stung a little bit, but luckily I followed all the rules, was being safe, wearing a mask, so I lived to fight another day.
You are so dramatic. To find out how to get your group out for a little friendly combat, visit paintballland.com.
If you think mixing it up on the battlefield can get a little hairy, wait until the betting gets going at Southside Auction House next.
And they're next when we return with more Explore Tulsa.
Since 1964, Guitar House of Tulsa is the player's choice. We provide excellent customer service and the best selection on guitars, basses, mandolins, banjos, ukuleles, and amplifiers in Tulsa. Check out the latest products from PRS, Martin, Taylor, Spectre, Charvel, Takamine, Alvarez, Mesa Boogie, Orange, and many more. Open Monday through Saturday. Ask about our string instrument repair, 0% interest financing, and private lessons with the best instructions in Tulsa. Guitar House of Tulsa. We'll keep you strumming along.
Have you noticed your vision seeming a little narrowed and blurry?
Then you may be suffering from SDTV.
Let the LED experts at Video Revolution help you see what you've been missing.
Like the Samsung 1080p 50-inch LED for only $749.
Or this Sony 60-inch 1080p LED for only $14.99.
Video Revolution at 71st and Lewis can help you find the perfect HD.
And 3D prescription to custom fit your home entertainment needs.
Hi there, and thanks for sticking around for more Explore Tulsa. Trish, now I know you've been setting up your new home and getting all kinds of great things in there, but do you know what your house really needs?
Well, I think I have a pretty good idea of what I think it needs, but I'm sure you'll come up with something I just can't live without.
You read my mind. What you need is a conversation piece, a real showstopper, you know, that people just won't stop talking about.
And just where would I get such an invaluable addition to my home?
Southside Auction House. I bet old Bud Roach could set you right up.
Here we go, picking up the dime right there, guy. What do you get for it? 10, 12 and a half. 12 and a half anywhere, 10 dollars, 15, 12.
Got started back in the 60s with my sister. My dad took over a business trying to help another fellow out. Lloyd Krause was a friend of his that died. When Mr. Krause died, my dad was trying to help his family out. And so he helped. He bought it, took it over, and that's how it came up with Southside Auction. We've always been in antiques, furniture kind of business all our lives, so we just enjoyed, you know, doing auctions and dealing and with antiques and stuff. In the early days, there's a lot of antiques and stuff that we like to sell. Most auctions that you see in the state that you go around, back in the 50s, 60s and everything, they were old tin buildings that they converted. They were old storefronts. Some of the little towns, they took old businesses that had gone out of business and made them into an auction house. The auction was built in 1956. The auction house, this is the only auction house in the state of Oklahoma that was built just for an auction. And so we're the only, real auction house in the state, the oldest one. This was the Cadillac or the premier auction house in the state back in the 50s and 60s. We had two auctioneers hired. Jack Walker was a cattle auctioneer. The other one was an old-time auctioneer, Slim Carney. And so I listened to both of them, and then it got to the point where my sister and I, we had to hire an auctioneer. We couldn't afford it. So one of us had to learn to do it, and I was the one. I just listened to them, and they would kind of help me out, because sometimes I'd go too fast, and Slim would slap me. He said, well, the old women can't hear you. You know, you're going too fast, slow down, you know. You know, all the TV shows and things made them, you know, pretty famous now. But back in the early days, you know, the auctioneers were just, you know, they helped people out and liquidated estates and sold cattle, stuff like that. Well, you want to make people comfortable, you know, and when you take their money, you want them to be comfortable. So you know, you got to do it in a way so everybody enjoys it. You know, you can't. We try to make it entertaining when they come out here, you know.
Worry about bidding too much, because we'll always stop you if you go too high, so I've never had that happen before.
We sell for trust companies, different banks. Some of them are pretty famous. We sell Rolls Royces, we sold everything, you just name it. For one of the trust companies, we had a 60 Corvette, one owner, and there was only 10,000 of them made, and I think it ended up bringing around 60,000, so yeah, we sell stuff like that. Attorneys that know us, you know, they'll have people give us a call. We take care of all their, you know, when they've got something. We sell the real estate, the personal property. We're licensed to sell firearms from the government, so, you know, it's a pretty safe way to sell stuff and be sure that it's going to get cleared. And you're not going to get in trouble for it, you know. Well, auctions, you know, auctions when they first started out, it used to be kind of a, you know, low-class thing if you went to an auction and all that. Now it's a really kind of a high-class thing, you know. Well, I bought it at the auction, you know. You know, if they want to come to the auction, it's just a lot of fun. You know, you can, you don't have to buy anything. You can sit there and watch, and you'll see a lot of, it doesn't matter whose auction it is, you'll see a lot of unusual items going through and kind of give you a base if you're going out to buy something, you know, what to give for it. If you see something, you know, selling for $200 and you go someplace and they want $800 for it, you think, well, that's kind of crazy. Maybe I'll go back. So it's just a lot of fun.
40, now 50, 50, now 60, 60, dollar bill, $50 bill.
See what I was talking about? You get you one of those buffalo heads, Put that right there in your home and it's going to feel so much more homey.
I don't think a buffalo head works for me, but Southside Auction does have some really remarkable pieces.
Well, in case you change your mind, there are auctions each Thursday at 7 p.m. and you can visit southsideauction.com to learn more.
Stick around because there's more Explore Tulsa just ahead.
Envision Media Group has teamed up with Video Revolution, Tulsa's leader in electronic sales, service, installation, and repair, to offer the latest advances in video production technology to the Tulsa area. From multi-camera HD production to live web streaming and TV studio production, Envision Media Group provides production services to television stations, sports organizations, corporations, and agencies. Envision Media Group's team of professionals has over 50 years of combined broadcast television experience, and thanks to Video Revolution, we now have all the latest toys and capabilities at our fingertips to produce your next project on time and on budget. Envision Media Group and Video Revolution are a powerful team and ready to tackle any video project needs you might have. For more information, visit us online at envisionmediagroup.com. Envision the possibilities. Looking for a new home entertainment experience? Well, hi, and welcome to Video Revolution, Tulsa's best in cutting-edge electronics. Professional, highly trained home entertainment experts. Video Revolution's been serving Tulsans for over 25 years with name brands like Sony, Klipsch, Definitive Technology, Samsung, and so many more. Great selection, price match guarantee, custom installation, expert assistance equals home entertainment success. See for yourself. The Video Revolution showroom features the largest selection of flat panel TVs in all of Oklahoma. Plus the latest in 3D entertainment. Highly trained home entertainment experts on hand. Professional delivery, installation, and service after the sale. And the best selection of name brands. Visit us online at videorevolution.com and find out more about everything we have to offer. Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
Be sure and stop in next week when we continue to fill out your calendar with fun when we visit Laser Quest.
Well, that's all the time we have for you on this week's show. But special thanks to Mike Malinga and the rest of the Tulsa Drillers for showing us around One Oak.
Thanks, too, to Chad Oliverson for getting us ready for the spring outdoors at Guthrie Green. And we thank Mick and Lisa Shavonic for letting us get out on the battlefield at Paintball Land. Keep my gear ready for that next invasion.
Plus thanks to Bud Roach and his crew at Southside Auction House.
Remember, if you miss any of the show, you can always catch us at ExploreTulsaChannel.com.
As always, each week we feature the people, places, and attractions that make us proud to call Tulsa our home.
Hey, don't forget to like us on Facebook and share with us someone you think Tulsa should know more about. Plus remember, Explore Tulsa is always brought to you by Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
If you're looking for home audio, home video, HD TVs,
or you want to learn how to make your iPhone, iPad, or other smart device run your entire entertainment system,
please stop by and say hello to Ron and all the guys for your home entertainment needs. And we'll see you next week right here on Explore Tulsa.